Welcome to today's special program where we explore a groundbreaking initiative here in Ascension Parish aimed at crime fighting. And here to talk to us about it is James LeBlanc, who is our Governmental Affairs Director here at Ascension Parish Government, also the Fire Chief, among many other hats that he holds, and our Parish Sheriff, Bobby Webre. Gentlemen, thank you both for being here.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Yes.
I'm going to start with you, Sheriff. Can you tell me a little bit about the genesis of Eyes on Ascension, this new program?
Well, so many have heard of Crime Stoppers, which is a great program. Eyes on Ascension is similar, and actually the parish president, Clint Quintmo, and I have been talking about this since 2019, right before the pandemic. When the pandemic hit, things just went haywire for a while, so we wasn't able to pursue it. So after things settled down in the parish, he and I got back together and said, wouldn't it be a great idea to have a program called Eyes on Ascension that we can solicit video from our residents and our businesses to help us fight crime, similar to the way Crime Stopper does it with tips. And I thought it was an innovative program. He did too. We actually was able to go to the parish council. They thought it was an interesting program. And that's how it was born, and I think this will be a model for other parishes to maybe emulate at some time. Now, it's in its infancy, so we're just really starting this, and we want to get as much information out to our residents and our businesses to understand what Eyes on Ascension is and what it's not, right? So that's kind of the genesis of the program. And because everybody would say we'd love a police officer on every corner, we would love a police officer in every subdivision, that's just not practical, and it's impossible to do. But I will tell you this, video cameras have really changed the dynamics in law enforcement, and it's really helped us solve a lot of crime. So we should put a lot of emphasis on using as much video as we can.
And it's all about timing, right? They say that timing is everything, and both of you gentlemen know as first responders how crucial it is when we talk about timing. And I'd imagine that in the crime fighting scenario, right, being able to have access to material, to video, as soon as it is available, what impact could this potentially mean to the men and women on the streets trying to access
there's this famous program, it's a Crime Stopper program, it's called the first 48 hours, right? You want to do these things within the first 48 hours of an investigation. Well, now I will tell you this, when a patrolman or a detective arrives on the scene, one of the first things we start looking for is video. We start looking for cameras. We say, who has cameras? And sometimes that's a yeoman's task to try to do that. This is how this program works. We're asking our businesses, we're asking our residents to go online. You can do it on the Ascension Parish Government's website. You can do this on the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office website. It's called Eyes on Ascension. You can register your cameras with us. And so when we arrive at a crime scene, we will know right away from our dispatch by looking at computer-aided dispatch maps who has cameras registered with us. And we can go to your home or we could go to your business and ask you to check your cameras to see if it captured anything that might be useful for law enforcement. And the kicker is, if we use that and we make an arrest with this, the person who owns the camera, who registered the camera with the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office, could get a reward for it. And that's we think that's very, very beneficial to us. We think it'd be beneficial to the residents or the business. Now, I will say this, Pam, this is so important because people worry about privacy. Understand this, the Ascension Parish Government, the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office, we don't want access to your cameras. We're not asking you for IP addresses. We're not asking you for anything. That's your private cameras. All we're asking you to do is let us know that you have cameras. And when we arrive at a crime scene, we will know by looking at our maps that your residence or your business has cameras, and that we could contact you to maybe look for that special video that we need that could help us solve a crime.
James, where did the money come from to fund this program?
So what a great partnership again. Ascension Parish Government, Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office, again, working together for the people of Ascension Parish. So the money came from Ascension Parish government, put up $25,000, and Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office put up $25,000. And so the program started off with $50,000. We look for this to grow and grow and grow. Like the sheriff said, everybody has cameras, and we need these cameras to fight this crime. And I think he hit it well when he said, look, we don't want to come into your private lives. We don't want to know your IP addresses. We just want to know where the cameras are, so when these crimes take place in our parish, we know where to go to get the right footage, so we can put the right people behind bars.
The program is called Eyes on Ascension, and essentially what we want to do is have people and businesses to register their cameras at eyesonascension.com. When you register, that gives law enforcement officers the ability to know more readily, hey, when a crime has been committed and we know that, hey, something happened in this area, you can more easily say, hey, look, so-and-so at this person at this address has a camera. It's registered. We can possibly look at their footage.
That's exactly
right. And that can
right.
help us
Right.
potentially access, important footage that could help fight this crime. And what happens, Sheriff, if your footage is useful in catching a perpetrator?
Well, that's a great question. That's the second part of this program. So we have your footage. You voluntarily gave us the footage of video that helped us make an arrest. Well, we have a board of deputies, detectives, and even from parish government, and we review that case. So we say, yes, this video was actually helpful on us making an arrest. And once we make that determination, that the homeowner or the business will get the reward of up to $500 for supplying us with that information. It's not upon conviction, it's upon arrest, which is a great benefit. So once again, registering it is important, because that will give us the knowledge that you have cameras, and we may have access to them by getting permission from you. So that's important. And registration is so easy, Pam. Even I could do it. I registered my home cameras on it just by going on the website to do it. It's very straightforward, and it gives our dispatchers and our detectives and our patrolmen the ability to see very quickly, when they work in a complaint in the area, who has cameras there. And as James said, cameras are becoming less expensive, so many homeowners now have them, and the quality of the video is really good now compared to what it was even 10, 15 years ago, that it's really enhanced our efforts in law enforcement to solve crime.
This is about uniting our community and really coming together and being one, because I think it does one of a couple of things, right, James? It shows a united front to people outside of Ascension Parish. It says, hey, don't come into Ascension Parish and be trying to, pull any fast ones on us, because our community is united, our people are here, our businesses are here. So we want people to sign up. What is the overall goal? Do we have any first year goals of the number of people and businesses we want to sign up, or are we just kind of seeing where we go?
We want this resource to be the #1 avenue that gives our sheriff's office the tools that they need to fight crime. We want this to be a strong resource. And just imagine, like right now, when a deputy goes out to investigate a crime, he's got to look at everything, and he's looking all around where the crime occurred, and he's trying to figure out where a camera might have caught something. Just think of the cut down time that it takes whenever we have you already registered, and he doesn't have to go looking around, knocking on doors, trying to figure out, did your camera catch this? Or we'll have it all registered, and it's a crime fighting tool that is going to make Ascension Parish, of course, be the #1 parish in the state of Louisiana when it comes to fighting crime.
It's called Eyes on Ascension, and we hope that everyone considers registering your cameras. Go to eyesonascension.com. Gentlemen, thank you very much.
We
Thank you.
appreciate you.